Mission for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. We want to welcome everyone. We're going to start off by calling the meeting to order, and we'll start off by the invocation by Reverend Steve Pace with Somerville Baptist Church. We'll be following that with the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by a special guest today from Russell County High School, Miss Michaela Jackson. If you will, please rise for the prayer, and please remain standing for the pledge.
Merry Christmas, commissioners, staff, and friends. Let us pray. Lord, we pause this moment to consider a light shining on us, drawing us to change course or to pause and redirect toward your work and your will and your way. Help us to be mindful that your work is sometimes obscure and in quiet places. And yet, with the ramble of business of society, we find ourselves busy and going and doing and being amongst the masses. And Lord, may we carry with us that still small voice of a baby in a manger. Keep us mindful of our role as shepherds in different ways, with different flocks, seeking to guide others to a better way, to a safe way, and to good work. Bless us in our efforts to serve you well, to serve the people well, and to be mindful not to overlook the obscure baby in a manger. For it's in Jesus' name that we pray. Amen.
Good morning. My name is Michaela Jackson. I'm a senior at Russell County High School. I currently serve as Miss JRTC, Social Chair for Student Council, and I'm a part of Future Teachers of Alabama. I plan to attend Alabama A&M and continue through the ROTC program. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Steve, thank you so much for coming this morning and giving that prayer. And Ms. Jackson, thank you so much for being here, taking time out of school. I know that was tough, but taking time out of school to be here for us today. Thank you.
Great job as well.
Absolutely. Good job. All right. For public comments, we do have one I know signed up. It was Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett, if you'll make your way to the microphone, please, sir.
Say good morning to the county commissioners.
Good morning.
To the sheriff. Got one thing. It's District 7, Blandon and Holiday Drive in Hatchet. It's much needed road detail needs to be done. Bushes and stick trees and stuff over the road. Road look like ain't never been drugged in 4 or 5, 6 or 7 months. It's so narrow that 2 cars can't even get on it. Road's supposed to be wide enough that 2 cars can get on it. We need that fixed. I can ride through the rest of the county and everything is good and up to shape, still need work. But our district has got to get some work done to it. It's been overlooked and it needs to stop. We need to get some attention down on District 7 over on Blandon and Holiday Road. People do live over there. I don't care if it's 1 or 2 people, but still, we're paying our taxes. Stuff needs to be done. It's got to be done.
All right, sure. Thank you for bringing your comments. Our engineer's not here, but we do have a representative from our engineering department. Commissioner Scruggs, did you say something? Will you get your mic for me?
I was going to tell the engineer representative to make sure that he put it on his list, send somebody out to look. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Garrett, for coming and sharing your comments this morning. Do we have anyone else? I don't think anyone else signed up. Did anyone miss the sign-in sheet? All right. Thank you. We'll move forward then. Please remember during the meeting, if you can, silence your phones. And if you have to take a call, please step out to take that. We want to make sure we don't interrupt those that are doing business and speaking for us as well. We want to say thanks to everyone that made it here today, especially our IT department for keeping this meeting going and getting it out on Facebook Live for those that aren't able to be here, and also Citizen for covering the meetings. So I want to start off by establishing a quorum, and we'll do that by calling the roll. Ms. Wright?
District 5, Darty.
Yes.
District 4 Reed,
Here.
District 3 Costello,
Here.
District 1 Lee,
Present.
District 2 Chambers,
Here.
District 7 Screws,
Here.
District 6 Corbett.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you, ma'am. And we also have our attorney, Ms. Hope Hicks, with us today. Thank you. All right, first off, Commissioners, we'll have the agenda. The agenda that we're working from today was approved, as you know, on the Monday night at the work session, December 8th. First up will be the approval of the minutes from the November 26th County Commission meeting. Hope you've had time to review that, and is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Darty, seconded by Commissioner Chambers. Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? That is approved. Thank you. Next up under proclamations, resolutions, and presentations. The first one is a presentation of the Employee of the Month for December 2025. Ms. Wright?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Commissioners. It is my pleasure to announce this month's Employee of the Month is Mr. Jerry Brightwell with the Sanitation Department. Jerry has become a vital part of the sanitation operation. His ability to operate any piece of equipment at the sanitation department makes him one of the most flexible employees in the department. He corrects problems that arises without being asked, and his attitude and promptness to take on any task that is asked of him is exceptional. His attendance and desire to work is over and beyond. Congratulations, Jerry, on this nomination.
He's a hugger from way back. I was talking about you.
I've known him a long time. So. All right. Thank you, Ms. Wright, for bringing that, and our HR department. So next up is the liability longevity bonus resolution. Ms. Wright?
Yes, sir. Commissioners, Mr. Chair, the ACCA Liability Self-Insurance Board of Trustees have approved a distribution of a refund of investment earnings in 2026. The commission would need to approve the following resolution and approve the chair to sign the participation agreement. The resolution is as follows. Whereas the Russell County is a member of the Association of County Commissioners of Alabama Liability Self-Insurance Fund for the contract period ending December 31st, 2026, and whereas the county participates in the liability fund has been significant benefit to the county since becoming a member, and whereas the representation and service provided by the liability fund continues to be in the best interest of Russell County, its officials, and employees. And whereas Russell County would benefit by agreeing to extend its participation in the liability fund for an additional 3-year period beginning January 1st, 2027, and concluding on December 31st, 2029. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Russell County Commission that it renews its participation in the liability fund for calendar years 2027 through 2029, and hereby directs its chair to immediately execute the 2027-2029 ACC Liability Self-Insurance Fund Participation Agreement.
All right. You've
Motion
heard
to
the
approve.
Motion by Commissioner Costello.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Reed. Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? All right, that is approved, and I'll get it signed. All right, next up on the agenda, we have the business items. We have no discussion items. We took care of those Monday night. First up is the Russell County Schools Education Foundation Hall of Fame sponsorship. Ms. Wright?
Sir. Commissioners, the Russell County Schools Education Foundation is hosting its second Hall of Fame induction banquet on February the 21st, 2026. The commission supported this banquet last year with a sponsorship of $2,500. The foundation board is asking for your support again, and I did review the contingent budget, and there were no funds in the budget for that.
Chair,
Commissioner Costello.
I would like to use some of my project funds to help fund this. If anyone is able and willing to reach that 2,500 threshold, I'd do what I needed to do that.
All right.
I put in 500.
All
I
right.
put in 250.
I'll do 250.
I'll do 5.
That's 1,500. I'm trying to do.
All right, so I'll do 1,000.
I would love to, but I've got a conflict there, so
Yeah.
I know somebody very closely that's been nominated, so I'm not can't do anything with this one, so.
All right,
All right,
I think we're at the 2,500.
all right. Have a motion by Commissioner Costello. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Darty. Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? All right, that is approved. Thank you. Next up, we have the CVCC Hall of Fame sponsorship. Commissioners, I put this on the agenda as we do every year. As you heard from our administrator on Monday night, this money has already been budgeted in the contingency fund to fund this at $2,500, and I will do that in a form of a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Reed. Is there any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? That is approved. Thank you. Next up is a project money donation request. Commissioner Darty.
Commissioner, I'm requesting project money from my funds, which is $250 on the behalf of the Russell County High School bass fishing team. If any others like to contribute to this, they can at this time.
All right, Commissioner, I promised you that I would, so I'll match your 250 on that project, so.
I'll do 250.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are there anyone else?
I'll do 250 as well then.
All right,
Make it a
that's
clean
$1,000.
1,000.
All right. We have a motion by Commissioner Darty. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Costello. Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, if you can let them know that, and Chandra, if you will.
Okay.
All right, next up is the patrol deputy position request. Sheriff Taylor.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. Just kind of a reminder of how we typically handle our deputies that are in the reserves and get called up. We have one coming up, and it doesn't happen all the time, but he's being deployed for a year and a half. What I would ask is that we fill that position with a new body, and when he comes back a year and a half from now, if there's a position available, it's not anything to it. If there's a position not available, we hire him back, and the first position that comes available after that, we will not fill it. So it's not anything new. This is how we've always handled deployments.
All right, you have the recommendation from the sheriff. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second the
Motion
motion.
by Commissioner Reed, seconded by Commissioner Darty.
I have
Any
a
other
one-
discussion? Commissioner Costello.
I feel like there was nothing to approve here. It's a normal operating.
I think the reason we're approving
Well-
it is if that deputy comes back and there is not another position, he's potentially going to go over in his budget
Yeah.
in that line. So that was
Just
what we-
for a year and a half from now.
Yeah, it's a
he's-
potential.
Right, and from what I gathered from speaking with you and Chief earlier this week was his potential is up to a year and a half, so it could only be.
Should be 6 months.
6 months,
That's
right.
Yeah.
So-
That's right.
That's correct.
All right, so no further discussion.
All right. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, that is approved. Thank you. Next up is the ABC license application for the Pittsview Corner Market. Sheriff?
Yes, sir. This is a application from the family who owns the corner market there in Pittsview now. They're asking for a retail beer and wine off-premise license, as well as a package store license and tobacco-only sale. We have done our investigations with the community, and at this time, I would recommend that we approve the license.
Motion to approve.
Second the motion.
Upon the recommendation of the sheriff, motion by Commissioner Screws, seconded by Commissioner Darty. Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? That is approved. Thank you. The 2026 state holiday calendar. Ms. Wright.
Yes, sir. Commissioners, we have not received the 2026 state holiday calendar from the governor's office. So my recommendation is that the commission adopts the 2026 state calendar as approved by the governor, and that the commission also approves any additional days approved by the governor during the 2026 calendar year.
All right, you have a recommendation from the administrator.
Motion to approve.
Motion by
Second
Commissioner
motion.
Costello, seconded by Commissioner Darty. Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you, Ms. Wright, for keeping us ahead of the game on that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Next up is the fee increase notification. Judge Strickland.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
As you know, earlier this year, you'd already approved an increase in our filing fees. They were $5. We were going to push them up to $7.50. We are now instating that starting January 1st of 2026. And this is just one of those situations where it's just putting a little bit more money extra into the fund so we can get better software for the community.
All right.
A motion to approve.
Second.
I don't know where these are coming from.
did.
Y'all are on it today, so.
Give it to Darrell.
Okay, Commissioner Darty, motion, and seconded by Commissioner Chambers. Any other discussion or
Chairman.
comments? Commissioner Reed.
Call a poll on this right here.
All right. we'll do
Mr. Chairman,
that.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't believe there's any motion necessary. I believe Judge Strickland was simply informing you you've already approved this and that the
Okay.
effective date is January 1st.
That's fine.
Okay.
So we'll just recall your motion then, and we'll just move forward then. Thank you for that. We probably should have just left that off, but that's fine.
It's good
Thank
to let
you.
the community know, sir.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, next up is a probate budget transfer request, Ms.
Okay.
Judge?
Sir, so this is on the actual probate budget, 51300. We're doing a money transfer request for the overtime wages from line item number 113, other salary and wages, to line item number 116, taxable overtime wages, in the amount of $3,000. This was an unusual but necessary situation that we had. It is not a reoccurring situation.
All right.
Motion to approve.
Second motion.
Motion by Commissioner Chambers, seconded by Commissioner Darty. Any other discussion or
Costello.
comments? I did what I say, Chambers, sorry, Costello. Y'all got me moving around so much today, so.
You just-
Motion by
Bank
Commissioner
account
Costello, seconded by Commissioner Darty. Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, that is approved. Thank you, Judge. Next up is a jail fire alarm system bid award. Sheriff Taylor.
Mr. Chairman, we had previously sent out bids and opened up the jail for visits of the vendors for our scope of work in the fire alarm system. We received the bid from Columbus Fire and Safety in the amount of $123,516. I would request that we vote to give them that project.
Motion to approve.
Second motion.
Motion by Commissioner Lee, seconded by Commissioner Darty. Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, that is
And
approved.
just as a side note, this funds is from the Autauga County
Thank you.
money. It's not coming out of our budget.
All right, and the Autauga County money is for you housing
Housing
inmates from
the
Autauga County.
County inmates.
Thank you. All right. Next up, we have a project fund request for United to Save Ourselves. Commissioner Reed.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. As you know, United Save Ourselves do more for Russell County than any other organization, you ask me, because they help with the kids with summer program jobs and everything else. And they help keep the kids out of trouble. At this time, Mr. Chairman, I would like to make a motion. I would give United Save Ourselves at least $1,200. Anybody else want to join in with me, they're welcome to do so. Maybe I need to fill this county commission chamber up one day with the United Save people so you can meet all of them. It may be about 200 or 300 people.
All right, so we have a motion by Commissioner Reed. Is there a second?
Second motion.
Seconded by Commissioner Darty. Any comments or discussion? I'll say one, Commissioner. I'm not sure where our project funds are right now, and I've already dedicated some to another nonprofit, so we need to come back and figure that out. I do believe, I was talking to you upstairs, I believe we give some to them in our appropriations. I'd like to know how much that is, and I don't know that off the
Yes,
top
sir,
of my
Mr.
head.
Chairman,
too.
it's ready at $5,000.
Okay.
I'll be talking about
I
off
would
the top of
prefer
my
to,
head.
I don't want to give you an amount I'm
Yeah.
not sure of. Let me
So
check
I'm not
into
saying I'm not willing to help. I just want to kind of hear what those funds are before I make a decision on it for sure. Are there any others? We have a motion and a second.
If we already funded, I think I'll wait.
Okay, I'd just like to know what those amounts are.
Yeah,
And plus, I'd like to get my
Fund them
amounts from
also.
Parks and Rec to figure out what the project amount I've got to, so. All right, so we have a motion and a second for $1,200 from Commissioner Reed. Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? All right. Next up, we have criminal littering. We have Mr. Friend here. Bill?
Good morning, Commissioners. On Monday night, I covered briefly some of the new changes in the criminal littering laws, which hopefully is going to help slow down the trash being dumped in Russell County on the roadways and on private property. What I'm requesting is the Commission allow Jackie Thorne, Jeff Thompson, and myself be able to issue a non-traffic citation for criminal littering and follow the procedures prescribed, which is 10 or 15 days. We notify the people and go through a procedure before we take any action or issue any court summons for any criminal littering. Hopefully, this will help slow down some of the stuff. All the fines have doubled. There's been more jail time added, so Alabama's trying to get serious about criminal littering, so I hope this will help.
So I'll entertain a motion to appoint Bill Friend, Jackie Thorne, and Jeff, what's Jeff's last name?
Thomason.
Just dropped it right there, as litter enforcement officers for Russell County. Is there a motion to approve?
Second motion.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Screws, second by Commissioner Darty. Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, that is approved, Bill.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you. All right, under County Engineer, Ben stepping in today. You have anything, Ben? No? All right, nothing for, and under Sanitation, we don't have anything, Randy. We'll talk about the comments here a little bit later as far as the announcements. Administrator, do you have anything else that's not on the agenda? All right, thank you. Madam Attorney, I know you had something.
I do. Commissioners, there was a Personnel Review Board hearing yesterday regarding the termination of an employee. Pursuant to the Employee Handbook, after the Personnel Review Board makes their recommendation, the Commission has to vote to uphold that recommendation or to change the recommendation. An employee in the Maintenance Department was recommended for termination by Mr. Watson. This was for insubordination, falsifying a county document, and for violating the county's attendance policy, coming into work and clocking in to work without prior approval to work extra time from her supervisor. The recommendation was made by Mr. Watson. The employee asked for her pre-disciplinary hearing, which was held in front of Ms. Wright. Ms. Wright upheld the termination, and yesterday the Personnel Review Board unanimously upheld the termination. So I would need a motion from the Commission to either uphold or to change the disciplinary action at this time.
Motion to uphold.
Motion to uphold by Commissioner Costello, seconded by Commissioner Screws. Any other discussion or comments?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner
while we're doing
Reed.
this right here, let's do a poll.
That's fine, we will. And just a reminder, that Personnel Review Board is appointed by the Commission, so they are our representatives as well. So, all right, Ms. Wright, if you will, please poll the Commission.
District 5, Darty.
Yes.
District 4, Reed.
Yes.
District 3, Costello.
Yes.
District 1, Lee.
Yes.
District 2, Chambers.
Yes.
District 7, Screws.
Yes.
District 6, Corbett.
Yes. All right, that is approved. Thank you. All right, moving, anything else, Madam Attorney?
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll move into Commissioners' discussion. Commissioners, I would again like to talk about, and I know I said this Monday night, but the sheer number of Christmas lightings we had over the last couple of weeks was, it was almost exhausting, but it was really good. The Christmas cheer in the county, the event in Crawford kicked it off, and then we ended up at Ladonia on Thursday night, in Seal on Saturday night, and Fort Mitchell on Sunday night. Every one of them were put together well, and we just hope the attendance keeps increasing for all of them. So everyone that had anything to do with that, we really appreciate it. I know our maintenance department, our parks and rec, our sheriff's office all had a hand, emergency management all had a hand in that, making that happen. So, all right, anybody else have discussion? Mr.
Yes,
Costello?
first of all, I think you fibbed. It was very exhausting. I've heard. I was under the weather for at least one of them, and I thought the weather was so bad at my house on one that I assumed it was the same way there. So, and it was, but I'm glad everything went off as well as can be. Fort Mitchell, you said it rained the whole time.
It misted, yeah.
Misted
Never
rain,
really never really stopped.
so other than that, that was probably the worst weather during the lightings, but all of them turned out really well. But I'd like to wish the citizens of Russell County and the employees of Russell County a Merry Christmas. I know this is our last meeting before Christmas, so I wanted to make sure of that. I also wanted to make sure that people do understand that the commissioners up here are always looking for ways to make life better in Russell County, not only for special interest groups like United to Save Ourselves, but also like the Russell County school system and all of the kids and activities that we support along the way. But so I just want to appreciate the fact that our commissioners are always looking for ways that where we can try and make life better here in Russell County. So other than that, Merry Christmas to all.
Commissioner Scrooge?
I gave some thought to the BASS program. I'd like to donate.
Which one? The band?
BASS.
Oh, the BASS.
So my speech made you feel bad and you wanted to come up there. All right, extra $250.
All right, we'll entertain that motion by Commissioner Scrooge to add his additional $250. Is there a second? Seconded by Commissioner Costello. Any other discussion or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? All right, that passes unanimous. Now, I'm going to, we blasted through this meeting pretty good, and before I get to the announcements, I'd like to ask you to sit back for a few minutes. It's going to take a few minutes to do it, but I want to kind of show you what we have put together this year for our tourism videos. You've seen the first one. We had to do a few little edits when our neighbors changed their name, Fort Benning. So we did a couple edits on it, but I want to show you the two that we have now branched out into the two of the communities, and we're hoping to get all of them. So if you got to go somewhere, you can get up and leave. But hopefully you'll have just a few minutes to sit back and enjoy these. So 10 minutes, okay? Y'all sit back. All right. Keith, if you can.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, where's the popcorn?
Hi, I'm Chance.
And I'm Chandra.
Today we're going to take you on a tour of Russell County, Alabama, our wonderful home. And then we're also going to talk about some of the services that our outstanding employees provide.
We hope you enjoy.
Located on the east side of the great state of Alabama, Russell County is home to nearly 60,000 people, including lifelong residents, new neighbors, and some of our nation's greatest heroes stationed at Fort Benning. Conveniently located next to Columbus, Georgia's second largest city, many of our residents travel each day across the Chattahoochee River to go to work, but they still call Russell County home.
Established in 1832, our county continues to grow into an even more vibrant area. We are home to Phoenix City and Hurtsboro, and also some great little communities like Crawford, Fort Mitchell, Ladonia, Seal, and Pittsview. With our rich history and rural charm, we're perfectly situated near Opelika and Auburn.
And many visitors drive through our beautiful county because we all know we're just a few hours away from some beautiful beaches.
Experience the warmth of our communities by attending local markets, holiday celebrations, and other family-friendly events. Russell County is truly a place where neighbors become friends and new memories are made every day.
Our dedicated employees work tirelessly to provide essential services to our citizens and visitors. These services include Parks and Recreation, convenient roadside trash pickup, and a first-class courthouse and judicial center. Russell County is an ideal place to raise a family, start a business, or enjoy your retirement, especially with no state taxes on your retirement income. Our county boasts excellent schools, safe neighborhoods, and robust athletic programs that help keep kids, families active and engaged. With plenty of recreational activities for all ages, there's always something fun to do. So why not give Russell County a chance? You'll find a welcoming community rich in history and vibrant in spirit. It's a place where families can grow and thrive with the conveniences we all want and the slower-paced lifestyle we all need. Consider making Russell County, Alabama your new home, where every day is an opportunity to experience something special.
And that's a glimpse of Russell County. Welcome home to Russell County, Alabama.
We hope to see you soon.
That was the first thing I seen.
Gonna roll right into the next one.
This is part 2.
Hi, I'm Chance.
And I'm Chandra.
Today we're going to highlight the Crawford community located in the north part of Russell County, Alabama.
And we just know you're going to love it here.
Our first stop is Crawford Park, where we find the historic 1848 Tuckabatchie Masonic Lodge. In 2014, this old abandoned lodge was listed on the Places in Peril list by the Alabama Historic Commission. We turned the building into a community facility where people could rent it, along with a first-class playground. The facility is rented every weekend at an affordable rate so that our citizens can afford to use it.
Playground is used daily by children from all over the area. Bring your kids and grandkids out for a great time in the outdoors. We recently installed a cover to help reduce the temperature on those hot summer days. Next up is the Crawford Square, where we will visit the Crawford Gazebo, walking trail, and old store. While here, don't be afraid to get out and exercise a little or just talk with your neighbors.
This project started with the restoration of the old Dudley store and quickly turned into the creation of this quarter-mile walking trail. People drive for miles just to enjoy this safe and secure environment. The walking trail is also the site of Crawford Market Days, the Christmas lighting, Relay for Life, Trunk or Treat, car shows, and many more events each year.
And the Crawford Gazebo can be rented for events such as birthday parties, reunions, and more.
Next, we've moved over to the Crawford Community Center, which is also home to our Legacy Senior Center.
Originally built by community families as a way to get together for events, recently we purchased the building and completely renovated it. We then added a very nice pavilion where Santa visits every Christmas. We love Russell County, and Crawford is a great example of progress without interfering with the country life.
A few years ago, we started painting murals on buildings in Russell County, and it started right here in Crawford. We're now up to 5 murals in our little community, and people sure know where Crawford is. Whether traveling through the county headed to the beach, to Auburn, or to East Alabama Motor Speedway, take a few minutes to enjoy what Russell County has to offer.
We know you will love the Crawford area. You should give it a try soon.
Hi, I'm Chance.
And I'm Chandra.
Today we're visiting the Fort Mitchell community of Russell County, Alabama.
Come with us as we explore this community and learn more about why we think it's so great.
Fort Mitchell is located on the east side of Russell County. Following the BRAC expansion several years ago, the Fort Mitchell housing numbers quickly grew, giving opportunity for many more of our military heroes to call this area home.
What a great place to raise a family. As the area has changed over the years, we've also welcomed several new businesses.
This community and our county as a whole continue to change. In Fort Mitchell, we've added a first-class playground with a basketball court next to the Fort Mitchell Community Center, and recreation is something we are looking to expand on in the future.
As much as we love our children, our adults are also important to us. Fort Mitchell is home to Russell County Senior Center, which allows our older citizens to stop by, enjoy a meal, play games, learn crafts, and spend time with their neighbors.
We have Russell County residents who have lived in this area their entire lives, and we also have new families with military ties that are looking for a place to settle down in a quiet area of the Chattahoochee Valley.
While in Fort Mitchell, if you're looking for places to dine out with your family and friends, you don't have to go very far. We have several local restaurants that you can enjoy, and the food is excellent.
And be sure to take the opportunity to stop by and explore one of our hidden gems. The Fort Mitchell Visitor Center is located right on Highway 165. Here you will find a museum, carriage house with real horse-drawn carriages, historic buildings, and an 1813 fort that was built along the Chattahoochee River and played a vital role in the history of the young nation.
In 1813, the fort was built as supply base and trading post, which allowed for the trade of fur for food and supplies. No cars and trucks, just horses and buggies.
Fort Mitchell is also home to the Fort Mitchell National Cemetery, the resting place for many of our military servicemen and women.
God bless America.
Can you even imagine? Fort Mitchell was already an important landmark even before Alabama became a state in 1819. History is all around us. You should take the time to visit this great piece of it right here in our backyard. And let's not forget that Fort Benning is not only located in Georgia. Over 12,000 acres are actually in Alabama, which includes the Uchee Campground, home of many events to include the annual Oktoberfest. The Fort Mitchell area is so close to Fort Benning, and our military families can quickly access Fort Benning by driving across Eddy Bridge.
Fort Mitchell is a great place for you to call home. One key point to remember, if retirement is in your future, Alabama does not tax your retirement. What a great reason to live close to Fort Benning, but just far enough out the hustle and bustle while enjoying the quiet country life.
So as you look for your next home or even a place just to explore, consider Fort Mitchell, located in Russell County, Alabama.
We just know you will love what you find.
Thank y'all for sitting through that. We're obviously proud of these videos. The acting in it wasn't. I don't know about
How
the
much
acting,
did we
but
pay those actors?
I know. We got them at a very
Hi,
good
I'm
rate.
Chance.
And I'm Chandra.
Today we're going to take you on a tour of Russell County, Alabama.
Please.
They don't want to watch them again, I promise.
Without popcorn.
Yeah, without popcorn.
Are you going to be able to edit those down to 30 seconds?
No, yeah, we actually, believe it or not, each one of them will have an edited version that will go on like social media and all. So we've already given the script for the original. We've given a script for the Crawford one, and now we've got to do one for the Fort Mitchell.
Well, I
So,
did
yes.
see one on TV during the football game.
That was an edited version of that one.
Right, it
Yep.
wasn't a good football game, so wasn't a good
Oh, no.
wasn't a good football game.
Depends on which game you're watching. So, again, the videos. I want to say thanks to Wes and Megan at Beam, because they were the ones that helped us with those videos. I wrote the scripts on them and talked Chandra into being in them with me, and that was not an easy task. The hot air balloon was a hard task because she would not get in it. We finally got her in it, so we had to make sure it had 4 ropes tied to it before she would get in it. So,
People do all kinds.
but those are videos that we can show, you can show, we can show in tourism events, but also anything to promote our county. We want to continue to do those across the county as well. So, all right, I'll move into the announcements before we get out of here. The first one is we have one more Christmas lighting event, and that's in Hurtsboro, and that will be this Friday evening at 6 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you note that. Followed by the next morning, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time, the Hurtsboro Christmas Parade. The Fort Mitchell area will be having a movie night on December 20th, and that movie will be Elf, and that is at 6:30, or as it gets dark, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The stage area behind the bingo hall and behind the fire department there on 165 in Fort Mitchell. Uchee Chapel Methodist Church, if you'll remember, we worked a lot on the renovations for this. The renovations are complete. They will have a Christmas caroling event this Sunday, December 14th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you can make that as well. I know they're excited to show it off. Reminder that for the Christmas break, holiday closures, county buildings will close on Christmas Eve at 1 p.m., all county buildings, and on December 24th and 25th, 25th and 26th, it will be closed. So 1 p.m. on Christmas Eve, and will be closed on Christmas Day and the day after. Okay? We will also have no commission meeting or commission work session that week. So no meeting on the 24th and no work session on the 22nd. Sanitation Christmas holiday schedule. The office will be closed on Wednesday, December 24th at 1 p.m. and all day Thursday and Friday, just like the regular county buildings. However, the Thursday's garbage, Christmas Day's garbage, will be picked up on Friday, December 26th. The office will not be open, but the trucks will be running to make sure that garbage is taken care of. They're also going to place the dumpsters on that Friday after Christmas, which will be picked up that next day on Saturday. So kind of an extended, a shortened version of that. We've been abused by that a little bit, people bringing furniture and stuff. Those dumpsters are put there for people to take their excess Christmas trash, and so they didn't have to sit there all week. So hopefully
No
people will adhere to that.
appliances either.
Yeah, no appliances and no big furniture, please. But Randy's going to try this out, this shortened version, see if he can make that happen. Okay? Again, on Friday, December 26th, if you had a Thursday pickup, make sure your garbage is out by 7 a.m. because they're going to be getting and going with extra people in working that day. So, New Year's Day holiday closure, county buildings will be closed January 1st, which is a Thursday. All right. Any other announcements that I missed? I do have one more that didn't make the announcements. This Saturday, December 13th, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in Crawford, the Baptist Church will be having a Journey to Bethlehem at the walking trail. That's an annual event this Saturday. All right. If there's no other announcements, yes, sir. Leroy?
Wreaths across America.
Thank you. Yes. Is that Saturday? Yeah. What time is that? Noon? 11 a.m. So Wreaths Across America this Saturday, December 13th, starts at 11 a.m. at the Fort Mitchell National Cemetery. Commissioners, you'll remember we did give money to that as well. I'm hoping they'll meet their goal, but it's really tough this year. All right. If we have no other announcements, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion by Commissioner Lee, seconded by Commissioner Darty. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, we are adjourned. Thank you.
Everybody.